What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. You got Wags My Tag coming back inside your eye. And I'm talking about a really sad story today. Like, it's kind of depressing, but it's oh too real because these are real things that are happening in our world, right? So apparently, Walmart is an exclusive supporter of this pig farming. It's like a gestation farming where they're pumping the artificially inseminated pigs. I don't know. They give them hormones. They have tons of babies, tons of piglets. I don't really understand like why all these people are killing the piglets. I don't know if it's like a breeding pen, if that's what they're trying to do, or they're just trying to make massive cows. But it's working. They had some huge animals in these tiny cages. And you know, it's just realness because you got to understand to feed the entire world. I mean, right now on our jacked up system that rapes and pillages the world, we have to use systems like this instead of growing our meat and stuff. Like in the future, they're gonna look back at us and say that oh yeah, all that killing was unnecessary and all that suffering was unnecessary. But for the moment, it's part of life, right? And some people say that this is really, really just unorthodoxly cruel. And you know, there were a lot of parts of it that could have been handled better. You know, like I know it's a matter of productivity and comfort, and people are not gonna want to pay like more and the animals to suffer less. Like it's not gonna equate to that. It sucks the world doesn't work that way. I'm not saying it should. Like it should be that way in ideal conditions, but it just doesn't work that way. Especially in Walmart's like frame of mind, they're trying to get the absolute lowest price for anything that they're selling. So they use that China tactic, and it works in the disfavor of these pigs. You know, they're just getting jacked up. But you know, there's two different sides of this. You know, this is just unorthodoxly evil that they get trapped their entire lives in a little box. But you got to look at other animals. They get equal terrible treatment. Chickens, they're like nobody cares about chickens. Nobody cares about fish just getting like swatted as soon as they're up on the boat. Just because the pork, just because there's piglets and babies and stuff, they're trying to appeal to you know, our senses like for disgust, and they try and tell us that we need to be vegetarians, and that's kind of where they lost me. You know, I'm all for the well-being of animals, but it makes no sense to eat plants. You know, like why is it okay to eat those organisms and not other like ones that have blood? It doesn't make sense. Like if you're just trying to eat things that don't make tears or something, I don't understand that. Why people think that that's a different ball game. You know, all animals, you know, they feed on something else, and it's weird though. Like if you're a vegetarian, you're eating the only like one of the people in the game that use sunlight. Like, you know, they use photosynthesis to get energy, and then you're eating them, and like they're not harming anybody. It's a real mess, guys, but I thought that this was a crazy video. You know, you look at this and you got to say, Walmart, you can do better than this. You're supposed to be one of the biggest companies in the entire world. You got to be able to at least like produce, you know, approved methods of pork supplying. You know, if the rest of the world isn't doing it, you don't need to be doing it, Walmart. Get your act together. People supporting this, you know, it is okay to eat meat, but you know, like let's just make sure we have comfortable animals, man. You know, like we don't want to put suffering out into the universe, so we're gonna eat them, but let's make it comfortable for them. And you know, and I gotta bring that back in there though. You gotta look at it. At least this is better. I've seen videos of like lions just eating like buffalo or like eating their prey and just pulling out babies out of their stomach. I mean, they're way more brutal than humans are, you know. Just killing them instantly instead of eating them alive, like every other animal in the like existence of ever has ever happened. Like your last seconds of life was being eaten by another animal, like getting your insides pulled out. Craziness. It's a crazy world out there, guys. But I just thought this was weird. Walmart, get your act together again. If you guys like this video, it was a bit of a rant, but I really think that Walmart should change up their priorities, you know. And if you guys like that and agree with that, and you want to increase your intelligence, rate, comment, subscribe, because these are where the best videos on the entire internet are at. It's right here. Wags My Tag. Check it out, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Peace. Keep it easy.